Okay, so you're starting your career and finding a mentor, man, it can feel like this huge, impossible task. But what if I told you we're all kind of asking the wrong question? Today, we are going to crack the mentor code. We've got a super simple but really powerful framework to help you find the right guide for your journey.
All right, let's just get right into it. Think about that first year on the job. It's exciting, for sure, but it's also a little chaotic, right? A mix of huge opportunities and, let's be honest, a lot of uncertainty. You're trying to learn everything, make a good impression, figure out where you even fit in. And it's totally normal to want someone in your corner, a guide to help you navigate the whole thing.
And this is where a lot of us go wrong. We get so hung up on the how. We immediately start thinking, okay, how do I actually ask someone to be my mentor? What's the script? But in doing that, we're completely skipping a super important first step.
And this is the big shift. The real question isn't, how do I ask? It's, who should I even be looking for? See? The key to all of this, to finding a mentor who actually makes a difference, isn't about perfecting your pitch. It's about knowing who to look for in the first place. This changes everything. So what's the secret? Well, according to the source material for this explainer, a true mentor is someone who meets two criteria. First, they have your best interest at heart, and second, they are not in direct competition with you. That's it. It sounds simple, but this two-part definition is so powerful. It's like a filter, right? It helps you cut through all the noise and find the people who can genuinely help you. So let's break down what each part really means.
Okay, let's tackle that first piece of the code, vested interest. What does it actually look like when someone has your best interest at heart?
This is so important because it immediately gets us past just, professional politeness. We're not just looking for the person who says good morning by the coffee machine. This is about finding someone who has a genuine, deep down investment in seeing you succeed.
And this is what that actually looks like in the real world. We're talking about genuine support for your growth. Someone who gives you honest, and I mean actually honest, constructive feedback. They're focused on your long-term success, not just this quarter's numbers. And yeah, they actually celebrate your wins. They're invested in you, not just what you can do for the team. They're playing the long game with your career.
All right, now for part 2 of the code. This is the one that a lot of people miss, but it's maybe the most important part for making this whole thing work. We're talking about safe distance.
So, the idea is that your mentor shouldn't be in direct competition with you. And this is so crucial. Why? Because it helps us filter out people who might have the best intentions in the world, but just aren't in the right position to mentor you effectively. It forces you to think about the real dynamics at play.
And this table just lays it out so perfectly. Think about it. A true mentor is focused on your career. Your direct manager, they have to be focused on team goals. A mentor can give you that unbiased, big picture advice. But advice from your manager or even a peer is almost always tied to your current role or project. And here's the big one. A mentor provides a safe space where you can be vulnerable. With a manager who evaluates you or a peer who might be a rival for a promotion, that's a lot harder to find, isn't it?
Exactly. That safe distance is everything. It creates a space where the real game-changing conversations can happen. It's where you can actually say, hey, I completely messed this up, or I have no idea what my next career move should be, without worrying that it's going to come back to bite you in your performance review. That's psychological safety, and it's essential.
Okay, so now we've got the code, right? 2 parts, someone who has your back and someone who's not competing with you. So, how do you actually put this into action? How do you find these people in the wild?
Well, it's actually a pretty simple 3-step process. First, just start observing. Scan your environment for support. Who's shown genuine, unprompted interest in you? Who's given you a hand without you even asking? Okay, got a few people in mind? Great. Step 2, check for distance. Are they your direct manager? Are they a peer gunning for the exact same promotion? If so, they're probably not the right fit for this role. So, step 3, you build your profile. The people who are left, the ones who are both supportive and at a safe distance, that's your ideal mentor profile. That's your shortlist.
And remember, this is really important. You are not looking for a title. You're not trying to go up to someone and say, will you officially be my mentor? No. You're looking for a type of relationship. The goal here is to find a trusted guide, not just to check a box. It's the relationship itself that has all the power, not the label you put on it.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. As you go about your week, look around your professional world. Who already fits this profile? Start looking through this new lens, this 2-part code. Who's in your corner and who's at that safe distance? I have a feeling you might be surprised to find you already have some amazing potential mentors in your orbit.